We try to buy electric as far ahead as we can. So if we know you're going to use a megawatt of power at 12:15 on a Tuesday, we want to have already had locked that in so we know what that cost is going to be. But in order to do that, we have to look at a lot of different variables. So a lot of data science happening. We look at weather. We look at how you typically use power. Do you typically use it on a weekend, a weekday, what time of day? And that can vary. So a traditional working person, they're not at home during the day, so not using power, right? But they probably do use a lot of power on the weekend. Versus a business might operate Monday through Friday. So in that case, they're going to be using a lot of power during the day, but not so much on the weekend. So there's a lot of algorithms that go into figuring out when you're going to use power and then when we need to pre-purchase that.
So one of the products we're really proud about is what we call Watch Us On Our Way. It was launched from our On My Way text message. So customers can see the technician coming to their house for a mobile appointment or their work. And from there, they can do another click, and all of a sudden you can have your Uber-like experience and see the SafeLight emoji on their way to you. Well, SafeLight Group's a 70-year-old company, and it's really hard for 70-year-old companies to move quickly, but we decided a few years ago that we were going to act more like a startup. And so we've been infusing our teams and our people to have curiosity. Curiosity leads to innovation, and even recently we opened up an innovation lab called SafeLight Works.
There's a thing called load shift, which is kind of newer, thanks to like Internet of Things, big data, and a couple other technologies. We can get to the point now where if we start to see, I'll use a simple example. So if we start to see like power prices are increasing, that's a terrible time to start using power, right? If it's getting really expensive. So we can send events to say, hey, if you're okay, or maybe you're not at home, is it all right if we pause your air conditioner? That would remove load from the grid, and now we don't have to buy power at that premium price, meaning we can offer you, the customer, a lower price to actually use electric.
When you think about what we're in a negative services category. People never think they're going to have to use us. So to make it easy to work with us digitally, to know who's coming to your home and feeling safe, that you know who's going to arrive, and to also watch us on our way to you, means that you know what to expect and when we'll be there.